Okay, are there, let's do some check-ins first. Anything anybody wants to work on specifically today?
Not specifically, because I probably need the full body this week, but I may need some modifications, but I'm gonna go with the flow first and just see how I do.
Okay, great. Yeah, raise your hand, come off mute at any point for modifications.
For myself, something about my neck here, around here. I
Okay,
feel, I don't know if it's one of the workouts, but I've been feeling like a real tightness on this particular side.
okay, tension, yeah, we can work through that. Love it. Anything else? Anything you're working towards?
Always look forward to the pelvic and thigh area, like spine, pelvic, and thigh.
Yeah,
Just
oh, you're
to
cutting out just a little bit. Pelvis and did you say sides?
thighs,
Thighs,
upper leg.
okay, perfect. Let's work that.
I will be leaving a little early because I have an appointment for 10 o'clock.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Thanks for being here.
And still my hands.
Okay, we'll work on that, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Circulation. Okay, great. Well, welcome everyone. So glad you're here. Happy Friday. Thanks for making it. I actually have some fun and exciting news I wanted to share with you guys on camera. I'm actually 17 weeks pregnant, so starting to show now. And
Oh, congratulations.
thank you.
So that's that special glow we see.
This your first child,
That's that club.
Coach Rita? This your first child?
Yes, it is.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, you said 17 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. Congrats.
Thank you. Yay.
You know the gender yet?
Not yet.
You
Mm-mm.
want okay, you don't want to find out, or is it too early? Because I don't have children,
I,
so
I think we'll find out, just not yet.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Congratulations again.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
That's some great news. I don't know if I can do anything after that. I'm just sitting in all that. A new
Yeah.
life.
What are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? I want to hear. Awesome.
Oh, wow. She showed
Yeah,
up.
yeah, you can see. That's
Nice.
really fun. Yay.
First babies are always just so very, all of them are special, but the first one, wow. Just savor every single solitary moment because it goes quickly. It may not seem like it while you're going through, but let me tell you, it's zoom, and before you know it, the baby's here, and before you know it, the baby's 5, 10, and so on.
True.
Just be in the moment as much as you can.
I will. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. And I've been having the coolest dreams. I'm like loving these amazing dreams. So I appreciate that. Yay.
So,
Well,
so we're going to be aunties. We're going to be
yes,
aunties.
aunties. Thank you, aunties. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead, dive in. Simple cross-legged, however you're comfortable. Just recognize which leg is in front. And you can do a little bit wider opening of the pelvis if you want. Let's get back a little. Okay. So getting the pelvis open. And then go ahead, we're gonna work those shoulders, those arms, those wrists. So we just wanna warm up the shoulders today. And the way we can start to access different parts of the neck, the shoulders, the spine is actually through our fingertips. So go ahead and reach through your pinky finger, your ring fingers, middle, pointer, thumbs. And really lengthen and reach through those thumbs. And then usually we have some bends or kinks in our elbows or our wrists. So see if you can straighten out, get in alignment. And drop those shoulders down, so reach them away from your ears. Make more space in the neck. And then go ahead and extend nice and tall, nice and long. Reach out the center top of your head. Make space in the spine. So when we create space, we're creating circulation, we're creating blood flow. That's how we start to get healing to the tissues. Good. Deep breaths, inhale. Pause at the top of your breath. Exhale to the bottom. And see if you can engage the muscle to the bone. So engage the arms through that extension. And it's just a firm action, trying to find that muscle to the bone. And then inhale, arms up. Extend nice and tall, nice and long. Make space. Make space for your organs. Breathe into your kidney area. Inhale. And again, relax the backs of your shoulders, the tops of your shoulders down to the floor. Good. Inhale, start lifting that heart, that chest. So you're lifting center heart at up and forward at a 60-degree angle, upwards reaching. And then we're getting that external rotation of the arms. So you can imagine this front arm is reaching towards your face. Good, and that gets deep into the shoulders, resets the shoulder. Awesome, and then we're gonna take our palms, arms wide, palms facing up. And here, you can start to see if one shoulder is higher than the other. Try and get those wrists and shoulders aligned. Keep getting that external rotation of your arms. And yes, we want the shoulders warming up. So if it starts to get challenging, use that slow, smooth breath. Reach through the fingertips. Keep getting that external rotation so that we can open the heart and open the chest. And keep rolling those top shoulders down towards the floor. Heart lifting, heart lifting, heart lifting. Front ribs reaching back. Good morning, Phyllis. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Good. So we're just working on the shoulders, warming them up. Keep that extension through your fingertips. Imagine that you have wings. They're spreading wide. Open those wings. Spread those wings. Open that heart. Oh yeah. Screaming yet? Okay, keeping warming up. Right arm over left. If you can cross, go for it. Otherwise, work with wherever you're at. Smooth breathing. Now see if you can breathe into the back of your heart and the tissue behind your shoulders. Breathe into the scapulas. Exhale, reach those elbows away from your face. And I love this one because it starts to get into a lot of the common tension points, a lot of the common stress points, places where many of us hold stress. So breathe deep into those tissues, especially anywhere that there might be tension. And soften the face, relax the face. Let the face be neutral. Just a very gentle smile. And you can really start to get some micro adjustments and micro massage in there through your breath. Paulina, do you have a question? Sorry, I just saw your hand raised. Did you have a question? No, okay, great. Fingertips extending. Soft belly. Soft belly. Great. Change the crossings of the arms. It might be different from side to side. Just observe. And it's okay if you can't cross all the way. Just work exactly where you're at. Every effort, every step is progress. Good. Nice work. It's really been a lot of progress on this pose. Good job. And keep reaching those elbows away from your face. Soft belly, smooth breath. Warm shoulders. And just a couple more deep breaths. And exhale, arms down. We got those shoulders warm. Yeah. We got the neck warm, the back of the spine warm. Circulation hopefully is in that thoracic spine. Okay. Go ahead and come to your knees. And if this is uncomfortable for anyone, we will make adjustments. If you're on a hard surface, please put padding under your knees, a blanket. Yeah, please come off mute, ask questions at any point. We can always make adjustments. Yeah, great.
I'm not sure how I got a hand up there when I was down here. Sorry about that.
No worries, no worries. Okay, so we work a lot with foundation in this class, right? Oftentimes our feet are our foundation. Right now, our knees are going to be our foundation. And so see if you can do 2 fists apart, which is about hips width. And we're going to open these knee joints. And again, if at any point we need to change it up, we will. But you can start to roll your calves outward. So that's the action that we're looking for. Calves are rolling outward, and that's going to start to make space in the knee joint. This is fabulous knee rehabilitation, joint rehabilitation. So that's the action we're getting. And now see if you can make that mental connection and roll the calves outwards, drawing this outer edge of the knee towards the floor, opening up that joint. And again, some of these actions, you just have to start with the imagination until you build those pathways, those neural pathways, and can do it. And then your sacrum is that triangular bone at the base of the spine, the back of the pelvis. So draw from the sacrum, the back of the pelvis, towards the front of the room. Great. That's very strengthening, engaging, toning. And keep going with that action. Keep drawing your sacrum forward. And then take that space and get a little bit taller, a little bit longer. External rotation of those arms. And we're still drawing the outer knees down towards the floor. Good. And whatever, your body will have equal opposing actions. So the more firmly you're pressing through your knees through the floor, the more height, length, extension they'll get. So descend to ascend. Press downwards to reach upwards. And find that length in your spine, reach out the top center of your head, faces neutral. Keep rolling those shoulders down and back, external rotation of your arms. Sacrum reaching forward. So they'll be surprised how engaging this is through your whole body and through your core. And as your sacrum reaches forward, these front ribs reach back behind you. Sacrum forward, ribs back. Sacrum forward, ribs back. And now draw your top glute muscles straight down to the floor. Good. So we're just working, toning that lower back, heart lifting, heart opening, glutes, buttocks drawing downward firmly, fiercely, sacrum reaching forward. Awesome. Okay. And then gently relax. Again, if we need any modifications for this next one, we can do it. But see if you can take your left leg out to the side.
I need to hold something.
Yeah, definitely grab onto something. Welcome, Sandy. One modification that can help. If you have a chair nearby, it can take the pressure off your knees. It can give you stability. So that's one option.
Is the block okay what I'm doing like
Yes,
this?
that's perfect, Paulina. I love that. Great job. Okay, so we won't stay here long. Your right leg is like your standing leg. It's getting an internal rotation. So you're rolling from the outside edge of your hip towards your inner groin, entwining. It's going to open the back of the pelvis. Left leg, straight leg is getting an external rotation. So rolling from the inner groin towards the outer hip. Then you can point your toes towards the back of the wall behind you to help assist that external rotation. And it's a pretty firm, strong action. We're toning into the hips there, into the thighs. So chest is square with the wall in front of you. Belly button is square. Open the shoulders, spread the collarbones wide. Lift the heart, almost as if you're getting a back bend, a heart opening. Palms up. Go ahead and hitchhike your thumbs back behind you. Get that external rotation. And now let's see how much we can integrate at once. Tailbone reaching towards the floor, growing long. Head reaching towards the ceiling, making space. Internal rotation of your standing leg. External rotation of your left leg. And it's just add on. We're just seeing how many points we can do at once. Doesn't matter if it's 1, 3, 5. Good. Smooth breathing. Heart open. Keep going with that external rotation of your left leg. And hopefully you're feeling that burning in that hip. And exhale, come on out. Good. Okay. Anyone need any adjustments, any modifications? How we doing? If you need a chair for the next side, or if you need an alternate posture, please let me know. Okay, side B. Opposite leg. Make sure you have the space that you need. Okay, let's start again. Start with your tailbone, which is the very base of your spine, the tip of your spine, drawing straight down to the floor. And because we're extending downwards, Now we can start to make space and lengthen upwards. Square your chest with the front of the room, belly button with the front of the room. External rotation of your arms, thumbs hitchhiking back behind you. Open the heart. The heart is, it's almost like a back bend. Internal rotation of your standing leg. External rotation of your right leg. So inner groin is releasing towards the outer hip. You can draw your toes towards the wall behind you. Okay, let's integrate. Draw your left knee towards the floor, the outside edge of your knee towards the floor. Square your chest. Reach to the ceiling. Open the heart more. External rotation of that right leg. Tailbone descending. Sacrum, or the back of your pelvis, reaching towards the front of the room. Keep going with all these actions. Smooth breathing. And see if you can get that heart open a little bit more. Right hip is releasing. And see how many points you can integrate from head to toe. So press through your mounds of your big toes. Reach through your toe tips, extend through the top of your head. Extend through your fingertips. And exhale, gently come on in. Beautiful work. Okay, come on to standing. Slowly make your way up. So I know that can be some pressure on the knees, but it's so good for building. We're getting into the pelvis, getting into those thighs. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a chair. Any chair. We'll do kitchen chair, desk chair. Preferably it doesn't have wheels. Just because I don't want you rolling around.
Yeah, mine has wheels. Anything else? Can I use like a stool or something, like a small, like what do
Yeah.
we usually do? Okay, just
That's awesome. And you can do wheels as long as you're, careful. I just don't want people slipping. But
TT,
then-
mine has wheels and, I never have an issue with what Coach Rita is doing.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Karen.
My pleasure.
Karen rocks it. Okay. So we are gonna work on the pelvis, we're gonna work on the spine. So now we have more of our body to work with. We're gonna do those 2 fists apart again. So measure your feet about hips width apart. Toes pointed forward, like you're on a railroad track. Nice firm pressure with your hands on the chair. And we're gonna ease into this. But the tendency here is to round our backs. So we're gonna bend our knees instead and lift these 2 bones, these 2 sit bones straight up. Knees bent, sit bones up. It's gonna really change access to the muscles of your spine. They might feel uncomfortable at first, but we want to find those muscles. So equal pressure on your right foot, your left foot. Sit bones are not only reaching up to the ceiling, but they're spreading wide. Access the spine. Face down, face relaxed. It's that equal pressure of your left foot and your right foot that's going to tone the spine equally. So knees are still bent. We're reaching your sacrum towards the top of the head. Heart lifting. External rotation of your arms. Heart open. And most of us are just gonna work here. If you can keep those actions, you can slowly straighten your legs. But most of us won't get to fully straight legs. Cause then they'll lose the spine. Yeah, any questions?
Oh, I have my unmute. I'm trying to like get you to see what I'm doing, but I can't see you. But I think I lost connection, so I may need you to start over a little bit. I
Yeah.
was trying to get you to see me, but because when you said I should be feeling, I wasn't feeling it, so I know I wasn't doing it right.
No, it's all good. Bend those knees a little bit more.
Okay.
And we're looking for the sit bones, the bones that we sit on.
Hot stars, groundbreaking originals.
And then, yeah, we're
Okay.
reaching those sit bones up towards the ceiling. Good. Good, and then we're extending out the top of the head, so reach your toes wide. Reach out the top of the head. Heart opening, this is good shoulder training, yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm loving the heart opening I'm seeing. Sandy, keep going with that external rotation of your arms. Imagine that you're getting a little bit of a back bend in your upper back. Yes. Perfect, ladies. Exhale, come on out. Okay, so we're gonna put our left, again, if you wanna be by a wall for extra support, extra balance, a desk to hold on to. I'll demonstrate first, but we're just gonna put our left foot up, right foot forward. Yeah, and if you need extra stability, have something to hold on to. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna keep working like we did in the previous pose. So standing leg gets an internal rotation. Now we just have more leg to work with, more length to work with. So this time you're gonna extend through your entire leg. So right leg is reaching through the floor as if you're breaking through the floor. As if your leg is growing roots. Open the back of your thigh. Roll the right hip towards the inner groin. Good. Right hip rolls towards inner groin, back of the thigh opens. Keep drawing that right leg through the floor, grow roots. Tone the thigh. Engage, lifting the skin of the knee up towards the ceiling. Yes. So we're working the muscle to the bone, contracting the muscle to the femur bone. Oh yeah. And we're toning our nervous system as you're doing this, as you're focusing on the strengthening. Okay, maintain that. This is standing legs getting that internal rotation. Leg that's up on the chair is going to get external rotation. So your groin is releasing towards your outer hip towards the groin. So it's a continuous external rotation. Pelvis is square, belly button square, chest is square with the wall in front of you. And just go with those actions. So right leg is firm, growing longer, 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 reaching through the floor. Right hip is rolling towards your inner groin. Left groin is rolling towards your outer hip. Internal rotation of your standing leg, external rotation of your bent leg. Beautiful. Sacrum, the back of your pelvis is reaching towards the front of the room. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep going, keep going. Keep going. And then your front thigh of your standing leg is reaching towards the back of the room. Thigh back, sacrum forward. Thigh back, sacrum forward. Inhale those arms wide, reach out through your fingertips, yes. Palms up to the sky, thumbs hitchhiking back behind you, heart opening. Engage the front of your thigh to the back of the room. Engage the muscle to the bone. Keep growing that right leg longer. Deep breath. Exhale. Slowly relax. Slowly come out. You just did huge hip work, huge pelvis work. So come out slow. And then we're going to move this chair to the other side. Again, hold on to a wall or a desk or anything you need for extra stability. Good. Okay, and your right leg is up on the chair, toes are facing away from you. Beautiful. I'm gonna get a little wider stance. Okay. Start with our standing leg, our left leg. So we're rolling from the outside edge of your hip towards your inner groin. Internal rotation. Open the back of your left thigh. Good. Roll from the outer hip towards the inner groin. This is really going to work through the low back as well, okay? Draw your left glute muscle toward your heel. Keep opening the back of your thigh. And now this leg is growing longer and longer and longer. You're reaching through the floor. The front of your thigh is reaching towards the back of the room. Engage your muscle to the bone, contract the muscle to the bone. Keep reaching your leg, your whole leg extending through the floor, growing roots. Deeper and deeper and deeper roots. Sacrum, or the back of your pelvis, reaching to the front of the room. Thigh, reaching to the back of the room. Keep going. Left hip rolls towards your inner groin, entwining. Okay, see if you can maintain that. Don't lose all of that beautiful work. And now go to your right leg. Your right hip is dropping towards the floor. Right buttocks dropping towards the floor. Your inner groin is rolling towards your hip. So external rotation of your bent leg, internal rotation of your standing leg. Keep drawing that right hip downwards. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Good, and keep drawing the front of the thigh to the back of the room. Arms out, arms up. Extend through your fingers, beautiful. Heart open. Heart lifting like an offering, like a back bend. Opening the heart. Breathe behind your shoulders, breathe behind your heart. Beautiful. Draw your glutes straight down towards the floor, glutes towards your heels. Make space in your low back. Continue to open the heart, reach to the top of the head. Soften the face, soften the belly. Strong standing leg. Front of the thigh to the back of the room. Right hip is externally rotating. Left hip is internally rotating. Tailbone is reaching towards the floor. Sacrum forward, thighs back. One last breath, soft breath. Exhale, release. Oh. Full body, come out slow, super slow, deep work. Good. Love it. Okay. And we're gonna do a little bit more chair work. I love this next one. So this next, does anyone have any questions so far on what we just did? Good. Okay. This next one is profound for the full body, but especially hips, legs, full spine, lower back, upper back, neck. So again, and I'll have you watch just to begin. Strong foundation, I'm firm, I'm steady. I'm gonna have a standing leg and I'm gonna start drawing the leg backwards. But the tendency here for everyone is to open that hip up. And I want you to learn how to keep your pelvis square. So if you had like a level on your low back, it would read balanced. Or if you have water droplets on your back, it wouldn't spill off. So you're gonna have to feel your back because we're gonna feel like we're level, all of us, and it's very deceiving. So come with your hands on your chair. Feet again are about hips width apart or two fists. We're gonna have our right leg be our standing leg. We're gonna draw that left leg upwards. And to begin with, it doesn't matter how high you get that leg up. I just want your pelvis to be level. So feel your back. Pretend that there's a level on it and you're measuring it. You want it to be in center. And then we're trying to get equal pressure in our hands. Good. I'm just gonna take pink. Excellent, beautiful. Great. Exhale, come down. Okay, opposite side. Left leg is your standing leg. Exhale that right leg up. Reach through your arms, lengthen your spine. You can always bend that standing leg to get that pelvis balanced. Sometimes we have to work asymmetrically to find symmetry. So bend that standing leg, get the pelvis balanced. The front of your pelvis is square with the floor. Extend through your toe tips, your toes. Pretend like your right foot is flat, like it's walking on the wall. Exhale, come down. Left leg up. Bend that right leg so you can get the pelvis level. Good. And again, we're actually working for that heart opening, almost like a back bend. Open the heart. Exhale, lay down. Inhale that right leg up. Inhale, hold your breath. Exhale, extend through the top of your head, extend through your toe tips. Extend through your entire spine. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg up. Reach. Equal pressure in your hands. Reach through the leg, reach through the head, reach through the spine. Lengthen. Exhale down. Good. Beautiful. Okay. Awesome. So now that we're warmed up, we've done all this work. I'm gonna demonstrate again first. So just watching for this first round. So I'm gonna turn the chair. And the reason is it's gonna provide the most stability. I'm gonna have my elbow towards the back, my wrist towards the front. Hand here. So it's giving me strong stability. And then I'm gonna reach and face towards you. So coming up like such. So let's try it together. Have the,
Is there a modification, because my chair
yep,
is,
yep,
know,
that's
I
right.
can't put my hand through my chair. Is there a different way we can?
You know what? Let's skip this one because it won't be as stable. So let's skip it.
Oh, I don't want everyone else to miss out.
can't do
Just-
You're not the only one. It looks like nobody has an open back chair.
Oh, okay.
So no worries. Let's put the chairs aside. We can do that one at another point. I want, stability is the most important thing. Okay, so coming down to seated. Can set the chairs aside. We're gonna do legs spread wide. Again, getting into the pelvis. We'll do that one at a future date against a wall. Okay. So pelvis open, we talked the last time, I think it was, about opening up the lymph nodes. There's tons of lymph nodes all through the pelvis, throughout the entire body. But this one is great for clearing, cleansing. And see if you can draw the outside edges of your knees towards the floor. Reach through your toe tips nice and long, lengthen those toes. And especially if there's a toe that's hard to access, we're building those neural pathways to the pinky toe, to all the toes. So see if you can spread all of them wide and reach through those toe tips. Good. Belly is soft. Keep drawing those outside edges of the knees towards the ground and draw your inner groin towards the floor. And oftentimes these opposing actions, outside knee down, inner groin down, they might feel impossible at first. And then scoot yourself slightly forward. Make sure you have the room. And now we're going to engage the muscle to the bone. So see if you can engage the thighs, drawing the skin upwards, pressing the thighs downwards. Imagine that you have 50-pound weights on your thighs, on your femurs. That's how much they're pressing down. Keep going with that action. It's like as if you were to bust through the floor, break through the floor with the strength of your femurs. Heels are staying grounded. And through that toning, again, you're learning to find balance on the right side and the left side of the body, of the muscles, which is going to start to balance the right side and the left side of the brain. Good. Soften the face. See if you can find your glute muscles, activate them, engage them, tone them. Hips are engaged, glutes are engaged. Thighs are actively pressing, breaking through the floor. Toe tips spreading wide. And while we have these really, really strong muscle actions happening, I want your face to be soft, your skin to be soft, your organs to be soft, and your muscles to be toned. Good. Couple more breaths. Working evenly through the legs, equal pressure in the legs, busting through the floor. See if you can feel that even pressure on the backs of both of your legs. And anywhere that there's gaps or space where light would shine through underneath your legs, close those gaps. Okay, and then exhale, soften, release. Again, we're gonna pretend like we can't use our legs, just use your hands to bring those legs in. So, Baddha Konasana, or bottoms of the soles of your feet together. Good. And we're just bringing those heels in as close as possible. And again, I want us to adjust and roll onto the front of our pelvis. Move the muscle, the tissue out of the way so we can get on those bones, sit bones. At least roll on the front of the pelvis, right? And then you can use your hands on the front of your shins to open that heart and to help yourself roll on the front pelvis. Heart opening, lengthen the spine. So we're strengthening the spine right now. And the spine is everything. It's our willpower, it's our strength, it's our ability to stand up for ourselves and what we believe in, to speak up. It's everything. It's our foundation. So keep strengthening, lengthening that spine, grow taller, grow longer. Bring circulation, especially to areas that we're not used to toning, that we're not used to working. Right? You actually look at cultures around the world that are still carrying water on the top of their head, baskets on the top of their head. Their spine has to be strong. It has to withstand that weight and to have that balance. And so imagine, I pretend like you have a vessel of water on top of your head. Feel how strong your spine has to get. Lengthen, reach upwards. Good. Beautiful. Open the heart. Shoulders rolling down your back. Heart opening more. Couple more breaths. Exhale, gently soften, gently come on out. And we're gonna come to lying down on your back. So find a comfortable space. Palms are gonna be facing up. Try not to be touching any props or anything. Just want clear feedback. Yeah, so go ahead, come lying down. You're welcome to put anything on a pillow under your knees if you need. But go ahead and just tune into your body. See if you can get into a straight line. So imagine your head, your chin, your belly button, your center pelvis are all aligned. Palms are facing up. And then just feel the pressure of your body touching the surface of the floor. So feel that contact with your forearms touching the floor, your elbows. Feel the contact of your pelvis touching the floor. Feel the contact of the floor behind your legs, your calves, your thighs, your heels. Feel the back of your head supported. And just focus your awareness to anywhere that has contact with the floor. Again, to soften the body, soften the face, soften the throat. Begin to release towards the floor. Imagine that you're like a stick of butter melting in the sunshine. You're melting. And it feels so good to soften. It feels so good to let go. It feels so good to know you're supported by the ground beneath you. It's holding you, you're held, it's got you. You're safe. So go ahead and breathe that love into your belly, into your diaphragm. That feeling of being caught, that feeling of being supported, that feeling of being held. Hold it in, breathe it into your body, into your diaphragm. And continue to melt like that stick of butter. Softening in the sun, melting in the sunshine. Soaking up that warmth on your skin. Breathe into the belly and let the belly go soft. Smooth, deep inhalation and expansion through the belly. And now breathe in through the throat. Breathe in through the back of the head. Breathe in through the wrists that are supported by the floor, the elbows. Breathe in through your heels, all the way up your body, to your belly, to your heart, to your chest. And as you continue to melt, see if you can soften and soothe that breath. Remember that you're held, you're supported, you're safe. One more deep inhalation. Try and bring this breath to every part of your body. Bring it to the armpit chest. Bring it to your shoulders. And then exhale through every part of your body, releasing, letting go. I choose to let go of what no longer serves me anymore. Inhale, I choose to allow in my higher purpose. I choose to allow in more love. I choose to allow in more gratitude and abundance. Exhale, I choose to let go of what is no longer serving. Inhale, nourish the body deeply. That oxygen goes to every single cell in your body. Your cells are like, yippee, they're celebrating, they're yelling, they're dancing, bringing that breath in. Exhale, release, let go. Your lungs are actually one of your biggest organs of detoxification. You release so much during exhale. Inhale again. Bring that life in. Exhale. Let go of what's no longer serving. Inhale. Bring that life in. Exhale. Let go. Surrender. And then wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, the face is soft. Go ahead and roll over to the right side or the left side. Coming up to seated. Take your time. And before shares, just come sit on those front sit bones so we can activate that spine strong and long. Remember, that's your connection to everything. Open the heart, soften the face, close the eyes for a second. Just tune in and see how you feel, see how your brain feels. And then palms to your heart, to your chest. Thank you so much for practicing today. Thanks so much for showing up for yourselves and for each other. I love this space, this community. It's really important that we show up for each other. And thank you for practice.
Thank you.
Yes. And feel free to share anything on your heart. If you're
I'll
cold.
just say I noticed the growth because the first day I was like, whoa, but I can just see the growth throughout the weeks though, and I'm really enjoying it. Because even last night I was kind of real tense in my body, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait to coach Rita tomorrow. So it's like I'm looking forward to it. But that first week I was like, I don't know about the next week, but I really enjoy and I appreciate what you do with us and just take the time to allow us to be in tune with our bodies. Because every week I'm like, wow, how does she do that? But it's amazing and I love it.
Thanks for being here.
I'll share. Today was the first day after how many sessions we've had together that I was able to cross my legs.
Woo!
I haven't done that for years.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Yes, Paulina. I'm giving you a huge hug right now. That's so cool.
And I
Oh,
felt like as if it just felt like the Father God was just wrapping me up in that little bundle. And I'm like, I've crossed my legs. And then there was that awareness. I crossed my legs. I didn't realize it, but I had crossed my legs for the first time.
wow. Powerful. Love you, Paulina. Celebrating you. It's so special.
Like,
Thanks for being consistent.
That
That's
is
right.
beautiful. That's what I love about this work. It seems like it's slow, but it's so intentional that it just moves you into progress no matter what. I mean, you're gonna have some progress. You may not even see it while we're doing it today, but it's there. And then it just shows itself from out of nowhere. And that's what I love about this. And I still just can't get over how I feel like I did a full body workout today. I mean, I was first part. I was, and it felt so good. I mean, it's that Kencho burn. Remember that I told you about that, Coach Rita?
Slow burn. Yeah.
It's
I
just
love
nothing
that.
like it. And then I'm just so glad that I'm a part of this. And I'm so glad that God has gifted you with this Iyengar, right? Iyengar yoga. I'm so blessed with this. And I can't imagine not doing this now. This is just a part of my life now. This is a part of my holistic journey. And I'm just so thankful and grateful for each one of you guys for being on this journey with me. I thank God.
Mhm.
And again, congratulations. I can't stop thanking God that there are actually 9 of us here. One person we just haven't met yet. I mean, my heart is just so full for you. It really is. It's so beautiful. That's a blessing from God.
Thank you. Thanks.
Mm. Yeah. In fact, last night, Karen and I, when we were working out, and I would say we were both exhausted last night. And, and Coach AD, he didn't go gentle on us either, even though there was just the 2 of us. And so at the end, we said to him, we can't wait for tomorrow morning, because all that you and Coach Marcellus do during the week to get us all like, and feeling every muscle, she helps us just relax it all out. And it is just such a pleasure, and what a blessing you are for all of us, and just love this community. Sorry I was a little late, but I had to get blood work done. And with the global outage of computers at the Quest place, they only had one computer that was working. So it took me a while to get back here, but I wasn't gonna miss it.
Oh, thanks for being here. And yeah, thanks to the coaches for pushing us, Coach AD, Marcellus, and then yeah, that's so complimentary. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you made it.
Coach Rita, happy Friday, everyone. I just want to say that I am just so elated to be back in this space. What a beautiful way to begin the weekend. This is such a calming, relaxing, resetting experience. And I want to say, Coach, that the chair strengthening for me are my favorite so far. I absolutely love it. I could do the chair I just absolutely love it. The balance that it gave my body as well. And also I was feeling tension in places that I didn't know existed. So I'm thinking it will have long-term benefits somehow.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love it. And I will say it again. I need your voice on audio. Like, just give me the audio so that I can just go relax in the evenings. I just need the sound. And believe it or not, sometimes when I'm driving, I'm just listening to the recording. Like I'm driving and I'm just listening to the voice, and like they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm just like, "I'm just calming down. I'm just listening. I'm just enjoying the experience." So thank you so much. This class is really therapeutic and really beneficial. And Karen, if you could put in the chat the name of the yoga, I heard it, but if you could just spell it for me in the chat, please.
Rita, can you do that? I sometimes chop up the spelling.
Oh, okay.
And I have this book right here. You can get it on Amazon. I mean, mine has obviously traveled the world with me. It's
On
called
yoga.
Linga, that's how you pronounce it? Linga?
Iyengar.
Iyengar. Okay.
There's a forward by Yehudi Menuhin. It's beautiful. Let me give you
What's
guys
it called? Sorry,
Light on Yoga.
light on. Okay. Sorry, it's just that I have my can you bring it this way? Because I have some this way.
This way?
The other, yeah, light on, okay. Yeah, because I have my screen it's whacked. Okay, light on
Yeah.
yoga.
My mama studied directly with him, and then I got to study with his top teachers. So I didn't get to study with him before he passed away, but I got his like direct from his mouth lineage of like his right hand teachers, so he truly dedicated his life to this study and this passion and went so deep, so subtle. Like it's endless. So
Coach, what's the difference between, so the one that I was introduced to was, they called it Hatha
yeah.
yoga. And I just thought it was just because we were in a hot studio. But what makes one different from the other? I do notice there is a difference in some of your stuff, but what makes it different? Is it just the people that represent that practice of yoga?
Hatha is more just working with the body, so it encompasses a lot of different styles of yoga. But I think what Iyengar is specifically known for is just the subtlety and the depth, like some of those instructions. It's the technique. He's bringing the alignment, the awareness, the intelligence of the body. So it's hard to find that in today's worlds, because it's really kind of hard.
I would agree, because that's what makes you the practice that we're doing with you. I noticed that you're doing a lot more talking as through the process, which allows to engage the conscious mind to become aware and unconsciously let go of what it is that we're holding back. So that's what I noticed. Whereas when I was doing my Hatha practice, it felt like I was just going through a routine, like a Marcellus workout. Go to the next, and even though it wasn't as fast, but still I found that it was like calisthenic, if that makes any sense what I'm saying. Whereas I do see that this is like you're working with more auditorial, so that we can be engaging with our brain, so that we can talk to our parts of our body ourselves are speaking. I don't know, maybe I'm speaking.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree. That's what I was trying to say, and that's what each and every one of you have pretty much explained in a different way. So that's what I was like, how in the world she do this? But yeah, I get it, Paulina. I know what you're saying.
It's just awareness to the body, and it's so empowering, right? Because like it's subtle. It's like, oh man, I have more weight on one side than the other. But when you get that balance, it balances your brain. It brings awareness. Like it's just so beautiful. It's just self-study. Awesome. Yay. Love you all. Thanks again for practicing, and we will see you soon, and keep going with your strong workouts. And yeah,
Tomorrow is our what's tomorrow, guys? What's tomorrow, guys?
I forgot what it's called, but
Tabata.
yeah.
yeah.
I won't be here, but you guys enjoy. Okay.
Okay, see you next week, Karen, and look, see you,
Bye,
Karen.
Pete.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Paulina.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Sandy. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, little one. We haven't met yet.
Gorgeous, Rita.
Bye, Phyllis.
Bye, Sandy.